Hey y'all, hey, it's Tracy time, and you know what that means. It's another fantastic way to spend a little bit of your day with me, Tracy T. Now first, let's start out by saying, if you have not yet joined the T-Row crew, you know what to do. Press that subscribe button and make sure that you like, share, and provide a comment. Now, I know that many of you have joined the T-Row crew, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. So thank you so much. For those of you that have not yet, don't hesitate. I do an upload every day, and I want you to know that for the remainder of the month of July, I am going to continue my commitment to my series of talking about the people who make Memphis better. I have featured a person every day since July 6th who makes Memphis better, who I feel and know makes the city that I live in, the city of Good and Bold, a better place to be. There's a ton of negative press. We have a lot of things that we can work on here, just as true with any other city in the United States. However, I will say that I love Memphis. I'm all the way down from Memphis, Maine. And if you want to learn about a person who's fantastically everyday awesome in Memphis, stay tuned. Don't leave. You, stay tuned. Because this is an addendum special edition version for my series for the month. There were so many people that were listed initially when I created my series concept for this month that I sent an all call out to everyone, and I promised that I would give you people who had given me content in the order it was received. So these people, now that I have fulfilled the slots for the month of July, I have not heard back from yet. But I wanted to make sure that I acknowledge them because I think they too make Memphis better. So this list is my honorable mention list for this people. What is this people? For these people who have made a contribution to the great community that we live in Memphis, Tennessee, and Shelby County, and had not yet had an opportunity to respond to me and provide me content for their inclusion and have a special day featured for them. So it's a long list, but I'm going to go through it to ensure that you know the names and then one small part that they've done to make Memphis better. Now, usually me taking my glasses off means that I'm doing this. But in this case, it's happy because I'm nearsighted. Well, maybe not as nearsighted as I thought, y'all. Okay, so here we go. The people who have, excuse the lighting, because you can see the reflection from my laptop. So let me see if I can get that to be better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so for the people who made a contribution and I believe and know and feel made Memphis better, first off, thank you. And drum roll. Snare. I have to do it with my nail. Snare. I have Bonnie Andrews. Bonnie Andrews, you make Memphis better because you help and make sure that people in Memphis, through your work with American Mortgage Company, become homeowners in this community. It is important for people to realize that they too have an opportunity to have one piece of that proverbial American pie, and you help make that happen. So Bonnie Andrews, thank you. You make Memphis better. Jenny Sample Bean, you make Memphis better. You and your work and demonstration, you have been a light and a beacon for women to be business owners, for women to have an opportunity to survive and be a survivor of domestic abuse. You are modeling what surviving, and not just surviving, but thriving looks like. And you are in a position now where you are taking that platform and you're going to reach back and help lift others as you have climbed out and show them the way so that they can too sojourn to higher heights and to be safe and to make sure that they are living a healthy, happy life. So Jenny Sample Bean, owner of Wax Therapy Services, you make Memphis better. Thank you. Jonathan David, you make Memphis better. Jonathan David is the Cajun Southerner, Chef John, who is a marvelous human being, who is a phenomenal chef, and I am proud to say has recently been selected as the head chef of the new to open restaurant here in Memphis, Tennessee on Macon Road called Picasso's. If you haven't yet had an opportunity to enjoy some of Chef John's food, you have missed out. One of his signature dishes that I absolutely love is the green bean salad. If you haven't had an opportunity to have that, maybe they'll have it on the menu at Picasso's. Maybe they'll call it the Chef John green bean salad. At any rate, look for him at Picasso's. They are opening soon. If you are looking at this, you need to look up Picasso's. They open on August 16th, 2019. So literally less than a month away. Chef John, for all you do to help make sure that people are having healthy, wonderful experiences when you cater for them, that you are a person who delivers on time, you have quality food, and you cover a full spectrum of flavors, not just soul food, not just Cajun food. You do vegan, you do vegetarian, and you do it well. So for all that you do to make Memphians have happy tummies, you make Memphis better. Thank you, Chef John. Next up, the real life Willy Wonka, Phillip Ashley Ricks. You make Memphis better for being a man who was willing to pursue his dream and really truly play with chocolate and create this phenomenal business that you still have owned and operated here in Memphis, Tennessee. And you recently relocated to a bigger facility so that you could provide accommodations and including a bistro and bakery within the shop. Amazing. Phillip Ashley Ricks is located on Madison Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. If you haven't had an opportunity to check Phillip Ashley Ricks out, you absolutely have been missing out, because his chocolates don't just look like chocolates. They look like jewels. They look like gems. They're beautiful, and they are as delicious as they are beautiful. They're literally pieces of art. And let me tell y'all something. If you have not had, first of all, any of the chocolates, any flavor, because he has all these, he does mixes. And okay, he also says that he cooks too. He can cook now. We're not going to take that away from you, Phillip. But now, because the baby can burn, and he's a chef. That chocolate though, woo! But now listen. Okay, this is glasses off. Y'all hear me? If you have not had Phillip Ashley Ricks turtle, go get you a turtle. That's all I can say. Go get your turtle. Order a turtle online if you haven't had a turtle. Get you a turtle. Okay. Phillip Ashley Ricks, located on Madison Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. And you can check out his website on, let's see, Phillip, what's your website? It's philipashleychocolates.com. If not, Google Phillip Ashley Ricks. He's the real life Willy Wonka. And Phillip Ashley has done the dang on Emmys. He's done the Grammys. He's world renowned, but he's ours. He's hometown. He's a Memphis man. Okay, don't play with it. Somebody, hello. Phillip Ashley Ricks, you make Memphis better. Thank you for putting us on the map in the sweetest way possible. This man is on the radio every Sunday morning on K97 FM. He does the Kingdom Party, RJ Groove. And if you have not had an opportunity to listen to RJ Groove and the Kingdom Party, check in on Sunday mornings. I listen to RJ Groove on Sunday mornings, headed into worship at Freedom's Chapel, and I jam with him. Now, if you don't know what the Kingdom Party is, then let me give you a little quick tea from Tracy T. The Kingdom Party is a new spin on gospel and Christian music. If you like the music that is played on the regular rotation schedule for K97, then you will appreciate the format and the tempo and the music that is now also on Sundays on K97 Sunday mornings. RJ Groove does a phenomenal job of having music from artists that are new and music from artists that are not so new. My glare, you still see my glare, sorry y'all. Who are up and coming, who are local and who are national, who are, like I said, fantastic new talents, and they are amazing. It is a great way for me to stay connected with what's happening in the Christian music spectrum full on, and not just in one specific genre or one specific format of gospel music, because there's a whole host of different talents that are available in gospel music. And if you want to be introduced to newer, more contemporary kind of hip hop spin on Christian music, which I love, because I love to rock it out. Like, it gets me hyped up and I'm energized on Sunday morning. So RJ Groove, keep doing your thing. RJ Groove is celebrating his 16th year of the Kingdom Party. He's got a party coming up. So RJ Groove, when you see this, tag your information on there, because I'm sure that everyone would love to be able to find out how they can be a part of the Kingdom Party, because y'all, it's a free event. He is celebrating, and his plan is to have it and have a free event. RJ Groove, for all you do for the 30 years, I know 29 plus years, I think 30 years that you've been in radio, you make Memphis better. Oh, this worked out great. Also, another person in the radio. So now let me say this to you, and I'm probably going to end up coming back and doing one special part of another month for just media, because we have a whole host of folks in media here who are making Memphis better, and they are rocking it. This person, when I say this, you'll know what I mean, because he gives more power than a Duracell. Stan Bell, rocking them well, serving you. Wait. Stan Bell. Well, you know, I say his name 10 times. Stan Bell, you make Memphis better. Stan Bell is a dang on educator. This man has been representing Memphis and Shelby County with the best. He is one of the hardest working men in the business. Stan Bell is a teacher. He teaches mass communications and media broadcast at Shelby County School Systems. He works on the radio on... help me, Lord. He works on the radio on 101 V101. It used to be Smooth 101. I'm dating myself. He used to be on K97. Y'all remember it now. Some of this is gonna take you back. Who's on the mic with Stan Bell today? It's the roll call. Y'all remember the roll call? What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the mic with Stan Bell today? The Stan Bell serving you well. He's still doing it too, doing the doggone thing. And happy anniversary. I know you and your wife Carla just recently celebrated, I believe, your 25th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary. If I'm off by 5 years, if it's your 30th or your 25th, happy anniversary to you and your wife. And so to Stan Bell, okay, not perfect. Stan Bell finishes his set from 3 to 7 on V101, and then goes over to the sister station at WLOK or WDIA or one of the other W's that's the sister station, and plays backtracks, the oldies. Hard working. And then when he's not doing that, he's doing live broadcasts and he DJs. So you talk about someone who's connected to the community, who has been here, who went to school here. He's an alumni from a Tennessee school, and he is a fraternity. He's a fraternity brother for Kappa Alpha Psi. He's Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. He's a Kappa. Let me make sure I get that right. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I like to say their official name. He's a Kappa. And he even does it, sometimes he'll break and go like during the 5 o'clock drive and do like some of his Kappa songs and stuff. So Stan Bell, for not only getting us safely to and from our destinations, for providing words of wisdom on the radio every day, and for pouring into being a beacon of hope and light for, and then helping people shake what their mama gave them when they are at parties and celebrations and wedding receptions, and then emceeing at events. You make Memphis better. Keep on keeping on. And I look forward to connecting with you, because I think I have another concept for another series coming up maybe in September. So Stan Bell, you make Memphis better. Thank you. Now, Delivia Gordon, Delightful Bliss. If you don't know Delightful Bliss, if you haven't read the commercial appeal, she's been in there twice. She's been featured not one, but twice. Delivia, you make Memphis better. Delivia is a perfect example of what a young Black woman with a talent and a dream can do here in Memphis. She is located on Main Street in downtown Memphis and is in partnership, which is a new concept for a lot of businesses now in the downtown area, with 2 other businesses in the same facility. She is a baker. She is oh my gosh. Okay, look up Delightful Bliss, and it's DEE Lightful Bliss. Delightful Bliss Bakery. She has a website. Amazing talents. That's all I'm going to say. If you want, and not just, don't think baked goods and think cake, because she does cheesecakes and candies and cake pops and cheesecakes and okay. All right. Let me get myself together. Delivia, you make Memphis better for not only showing us the way, but being a young black woman and a single mother. Hello, somebody doing the doggone thing. You're making Memphis better by pouring into our community and by giving us some economic empowerment. By us pouring back into you, we're pouring back into ourselves, and we're doing something that's a little bit on the sweet side. So I appreciate you. Thank you for making Memphis better, Delivia. And keep shining that light and showing that baby girl that she can do it too. Next. Andy. You know what? I don't even remember Andy's last name. Andy, if you see this, I'm sorry. Because I just call him Andy. His name's Andrew. Goodyear. Now, Andy makes Memphis better because he makes it safe for us to be on the road. Andy at Goodyear is making literally my Memphis better because I have been taking my vehicle to Goodyear on Kirby, Parkway, in Winchester for more than a decade. When my new vehicle is out of warranty, because I don't like, like some people like to hop around shops, I don't do that. I like for my vehicle, after I don't have service at the dealership anymore, to go to one place for everything. Then I have a full history and I know what's happening with the vehicle. Okay, I name my vehicles. They are part of my family. My family calls them by their name, and Andy does too. So Andy, you and Damien at Goodyear, you make my Memphis better. Thank you for all of the people that you serve with dignity and integrity, that you are not trying to take advantage of people that come to your shop, that you are giving them an opportunity to not only hear what needs to be done, but in cases, if necessary, you actually take them and let them see what their issues are and help them, that you are honest, and that makes you make Memphis better. Thank you for being an honest business manager at Goodyear at Kirby, Parkway, and Winchester Road. Tammy Sawyer. Period. If you know Tammy Sawyer, I don't even have to. Tammy Sawyer is running for mayor. Tammy Sawyer has, okay, let me say this. I will say this. Hashtag 901 take them down. Tammy Sawyer, you make Memphis better. I'll be back for you, because you're going to get something. We're going to have to do something else, because we need to let you know. We're gonna bring it back around. Tammy Sawyer, thank you for all you do. Thank you for equality, for your fight, alongside so many others that have also been featured here. I know that you are in the midst of your campaign, so I don't have any anticipation to hear back from you for this, but I do expect to have, going forward, we'll revisit and we'll get connected, because I'm excited about what your vision is, and I'm looking forward to you being able to implement it here in the city. So Tammy Sawyer, thank you for making Memphis better. Next up. Okay. So now this man right here, Jay Parham. If you know Jay Parham, raise your hand. It's going to be 11 folks all over the land raising their hand. You know why? Because not just one, but two gifted hands. That's what Jay Parham has. Jay Parham has the model for business. Jay Parham is the one. You need a fence, call Jay. You need your car wash, call Jay. You need a mobile, you need your car picked up and towed, call Jay. You need a bouncy, call Jay. You looking for a food truck, Jay knows somebody that can hook you up. You need, tables and chairs for an event, call Jay. If you don't know Jay Parham with gifted hands, I don't know where you've been. You better look him up. That's all I'm going to tell you. And Jay, what I love about you is that you are sincere about it. But the thing that you post funny stuff, you show up when you're going to show up. You do the work. You give the quote. You're honest businessman. I appreciate about that. I appreciate that about you. But what I appreciate most about you is the absolute love you have for your family. Jay is going to talk about his baby girl and little trip dip and his wife. always, he talks about his love for the Lord. He will tell you about how he misses his sister. He will talk about how he loves his dad. He will get his family together and go on a trip. He is all about pouring into his family. He's making sure his family is not only eating, but they on the come up on business. He's taking what he has and he's pouring it back into his family so that his nephews and hopefully his nieces don't. Okay, now wait a minute, Jay. If you got some nieces, don't play. Give them the same information, because my sister and I told long ago, if my daddy showed her how to lay bricks, we'd have a bricklaying company. We'd be road masons right now. So don't play. Show your nieces too. But I'm proud that you are pouring back into them and showing them the importance of credit. So you make Memphis better and full and happy on bouncies and fences put up. So we thank you, because fences make good neighbors. Yes, they do. Next. Okay. Now, this person right here, Jennifer Biggs. I talked to y'all about Jennifer Biggs when I was talking about Talbert Fleming. Jennifer Biggs, I've known Jennifer Biggs forever. Jennifer Biggs is now one of the people who writes and does featured art. Jennifer Biggs is super ultra mega talented. She works for the Daily Memphian and she does stories and follows all things food and beverage related. So if you are a diner and you want to know true reviews, and you're interested in hearing about places to eat in Memphis that you have not heard about before, or that are new, or that may be off the beaten path, she does a full, like, top end, top scale, high end, all the way down to the mom and pops. She will do an honest review, but she's always in pursuit of good food. Jennifer Biggs, you are an incredible talent. You have been, that was at least 20 years ago that we connected at the former workplace, and your writing skills are impeccable. So you, Jennifer, for all you do with the Daily Memphian and showing us the light and guiding us and being a guidepost and a lighthouse for us for what is good, you make Memphis better. I have 2 people left on my list. Oh, wow. Okay, I got through this pretty quickly, you guys. So now, who's left? Tracy Bethea, name twin. See, I told you, with some media people here. Tracy Bethea, in the afternoon. She's going to give it to you on Hallelujah 95.7. Yes, indeed. Tracy Bethea is a boss. When you get through with it, if you haven't heard of Tracy Bethea, I really, truly don't know where you've been. Tracy Bethea is representing locally. She's on the radio here every day, but she is nationally recognized. She's won awards, national awards. She's won, how many awards have you won, Tracy Bethea? I don't even know. But let me tell you this, all well-deserved, well-earned. Tracy Bethea, for all you do to represent Memphis and the Mid-South and Hallelujah FM, you make Memphis better. And she was just in a recent play. So hats off to you, Tracy Bethea, for not only representing our name well, but for representing Memphis and the body of Christ. You make Memphis better. Last but not least, the person who makes Memphis better. Y'all might know this man. Let me say this right here. This man right here, hardhead. That's what I'm going to say, number one, because I did not hear back from him because he's so busy running things at Apple, doing speeches, feeding the homeless, giving y'all full-fledged real tea on what's going on in the world and in the city. And how about showing you how to dress, showing you how to cook, being in competitions, raising money, and doing good overall on top of loving his family. You, Brian Harris, make Memphis better. And he's known as Red Fox. If you don't know, now you know. Brian Red Fox Harris is the super social media king as far as I'm concerned. If you want to know anybody that knows somebody that might know the person you need to know Brian Harris, because he's connected. He's a lifelong full-fledged Memphian. He reps Memphis everywhere, or sometimes the people say everywhere. You, Brian Harris, make Memphis better. Thanks for being a light. Thanks for showing the way for people to learn how to manage their credit, how to become involved in stocks and bonds, how to become real estate, and not only have real estate to own for themselves, but let it be a revenue generator. So for that and all the other things you do to make us laugh, to shine light on things that we need to do better about, for telling it straight with no chaser. And speaking of chaser, not having the shame to enjoy yourself a nice cigar and a good glass of whiskey. You make Memphis better. All right, that's it. That's all for now. Tune in tomorrow because I'm going to feature yet another one person who makes Memphis better. And if you've liked this, please tell me. Please share with me. And it's not too late. I may do a follow-up series on this and just feature, like I said, specific areas of Memphians who make Memphis better. But for now, that's it. That's all. I hope that you've enjoyed this list. And again, it's not over. Tune in tomorrow. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Y'all know I'm new. I'm on my way. I'm trying to make it to the subscription. If you don't know, YouTube created a new subscription rule where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewership in order for you to be eligible to be considered one of the bigger dogs. And so y'all help me. Subscribe to my channel. Like that. Look at the other videos. And please tune in tomorrow. Until then, remember, own your awesomeness and make every day amazing. Live like it's a gift. Bye.